We await the ready to begin the 200 A final of the individual medley for the women, and we are underway. As the first stroke, the butterfly sets the tone here in the A final. It's neck and neck, but it looks like Brooke Radcliffe is the first to finish her first 25 meters. Radcliffe trying to earn Baldwin Wallace its first place of the evening. And Radcliffe is indeed the first to move on now towards the backstroke. Radcliffe already above water and swimming on her back. In second place, it is her competitor, Riley McCombs, but Radcliffe currently is being caught. Riley McCombs is starting to catch Radcliffe here on the backstroke. You'll see it on your screen, folks. Doing a really nice job of staying underwater a little bit longer there was McCombs, and that's really how she's making up some of that distance to Radcliffe. Oh, this is going to be a good finish. You can tell here as we're halfway through the event, we're into the breaststroke. And once again, it's Brooke Radcliffe who comes out of the water first, and it is too close to call if it were to end now. Radcliffe and McCombs are neck and neck. In third place in lane 3 is Kalmanevich. But right now, all eyes are on lanes 4 and 5 as Riley McCombs and Brooke Radcliffe are still neck and neck as they get ready for the final 50 meters. And it's going to be the freestyle. A freestyle sprint between the two swimmers in the front. It's Riley McCombs, the sophomore in lane 4. It's Brooke Radcliffe, the sophomore, in lane 5. Here we go, folks. Still neck and neck as they head into the final 25 meters. Both the Baldwin Wallace and Mount Union teams going crazy, cheering on their competitors. Who's going to do it? It's Brooke Radcliffe in lane 5, Riley McCombs in lane 4. Who's going to touch first? Let's look at the scoreboard. It's Riley McCombs. Riley McCombs defeats Brooke Radcliffe by 0.18 of a second. It's Abby Leatherman who comes in third. What an incredible swim by both Riley McCombs and Brooke Radcliffe. Riley McCombs was only 0.29 of a second faster than Radcliffe in the freestyle, but that was all that was needed. And McCombs able to eke out a victory over Brooke Radcliffe, who had a great run for Baldwin Wallace. And that was a great race to close out the 200 individual medley portion of the evening. And we are underway in the women's 400 medley. As I mentioned, Heidelberg in lane 2, they're closest to you on your screen. Then Mount Union, Ohio Northern, Baldwin Wallace, and Wilmington at the top of your screen. Initially, Baldwin Wallace gets an early lead here. Some good backstroke work from Brooke Radcliffe, the sophomore, who has had a really good night here on the second of 4 nights of the OAC Swimming Championships. Radcliffe looking like she'll continue to lead as they go into the 75th meter of the backstroke. In second place, in lane number 3 is Mount Union and AJ Slyman, and right behind is Kate Kalmanevich for Ohio Northern. Brooke Radcliffe continuing to lead. She is going to hand off the lead to Abby Marquardt, the junior for Baldwin Wallace, as we head into the breaststroke. In second place, Mount Union not too far behind, and Ohio Northern still in third. Into the pool, Abby Leatherman for Ohio Northern, Riley McCombs, the sophomore for Mount Union, and for Baldwin Wallace, it's Marquardt. Marquardt still has an early lead, but here comes Riley McCombs. We've seen McCombs here tonight show her prowess in the individual medley event, and here she comes. She's putting pressure. A lot of pressure on Marquardt and Baldwin Wallace, and Mount Union now is in the lead as Riley McCombs is dominating here, just as she has done all evening. Her first lap, a 30.95. while the other two swimmers sit around the 33-second mark. Nobody can touch Riley McCombs here tonight in the breaststroke. She is putting on an absolute clinic as she continues to build her lead. In second place, Baldwin Wallace and Abby Marquardt still only a few strokes behind. And then in third, it's still Ohio Northern. Marquardt, these last 25 meters did good to make up some time on Mount Union and McCombs. We now are going into the butterfly. For Mount Union, Isabel Parr is into the pool. For Baldwin Wallace, it's Mallory Upcraft. And for Ohio Northern, it's Chloe Schoper. Heidelberg currently in 5th place, and in 4th place is Wilmington. We continue to keep a close eye on the leaders, and it's still Mount Union in 1st place. Isabel Parr doing a nice job to hold the lead, but Baldwin Wallace has done a great job in this event so far. Mallory Upcraft, the senior for the Yellow Jackets, is not losing much time to Isabel Parr. Here we come into the final 25 of this third stroke. We're heading into the 4th and final. It's the freestyle. And into the pool for Mount Union, it's the star Abby Calloway, one of the best in the Ohio Athletic Conference. And she is cruising through that pool right now, looking to give Mount Union another team win here tonight. For Baldwin Wallace, closing things out, it's Amelia Wands, the impressive sophomore for the team out of Berea. She continues to maintain a big advantage over 3rd place Ohio Northern, who has Catherine Greenlee in the pool. Can Catherine Greenlee make up the distance needed in these final 50 meters to take second from Baldwin Wallace? Nonetheless, right now it is all Mount Union and Abby Calloway. Here comes Calloway. She's now got about 15 meters. She's now about 10 meters away. Abby Calloway is going to give Mount Union another team victory here tonight. The final time, 4 minutes and 1 second. Baldwin Wallace is going to come in second. An impressive run for the Yellow Jackets as Amelia Wands finishes things off with a time of 4 minutes and 9 seconds. In 3rd place is Ohio Northern, clocking in at 4 minutes and 14 seconds. And here come our final 2 teams. Wilmington, it's Sydney Overmeyer looking to finish strong. It's Heidelberg's Riley Mullen in lane number 2. It's going to finish with Overmeyer, the senior, finishing for Wilmington, and rounding out the field with a time of 4:33. It's Heidelberg and Riley Mullen.